What's up, Reds? Welcome to another Liverpool news video. I'm your host, Kyle, and today we're going to be getting into some injury updates as well as some transfer updates around Liverpool. Remember, if you enjoy these news videos and you're new here, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, guys. Let's get into it. So, with the recent injuries to Kimetio, Matip, Gomez, and even Henderson, James Pearce, you'll see here, reported Joe Gomez and Billy Kimetio back in training, Joel Matip and Jordan Henderson still missing. He goes on to say that basically, Henderson will not be available for the match against Arsenal. There was an article on LiverpoolFC.com here. Jordan Henderson will not be available for Monday's Premier League clash with Arsenal, and the Reds' next top flight outing arrives too soon for him to feature. Additionally, you'll see Joel Matip here has yet to return to training either, but Klopp's squad has been boosted by Joe Gomez and Billy Kimetio being involved again. This was our fear, guys, wasn't it? I mean, we were all worried about the injuries to Matip and Gomez, but it's good to see that Gomez is back in training. So, with Henderson out against Arsenal, could be troublesome, but with Thiago showing his class against Chelsea, I really don't think we'll miss him too much, but it must be said that Henderson's our captain, and when he's on the field, it makes a big difference. So if we move on to the Rhian Brewster links, there were links with Crystal Palace and Sheffield United being the front runner to sign him. James Pearce came out and quoted Klopp, and he said here, Klopp on Rhian Brewster, it shouldn't be a surprise to you that we don't speak about these kinds of things. He wasn't in the squad, right, meaning against Lincoln City, so you can make of that what you want. Nothing to say, no news. So really just keep him quiet, very media-trained Klopp. He likes to mess with the media a little bit. I'm sure that they're keeping things behind closed doors. I feel like there's definitely an offer on the table here because if there wasn't, he would be playing. But with an offer on the table, they're trying to protect his value, okay? And they don't want to risk him getting injured because as soon as the player gets injured, his value goes down tremendously. And I don't even know, unless it's just a FIFA thing, I don't even know if you are able to make transfers when a player is injured. But what do I know? I feel like Bale's injured and he did the loan move. So yeah, so Rhian Brewster, nothing new. Probably Sheffield United. I'm leaning towards that. I think he'll end up at Sheffield United. Additionally, Harry Wilson, earlier this week, not old news, but a couple days old, you'll see here, Paul Joyce retweeted that Burnley have made a move for LFC's Harry Wilson on a permanent deal. Now, the values for these were linked to around 15 million. I think Harry Wilson and Burnley is a match made in heaven. Okay, 15 million is about what I would expect to get for Harry Wilson. He had a good season at Bournemouth. Free kick goals were great. I think he scored about 6 goals for Bournemouth throughout the season. I think it's his time. He's 22 or 23 years old. I think a Burnley move is great for him. Sean Dyche is really just a good, nose to the grindstone manager, and I think that's what Harry Wilson needs. And even more, Sky Sports reported that Burnley are close to signing Liverpool's Harry Wilson and also Brighton's Dale Stephens. I've seen incredible links for both of this, so we'll see how these things plan out. And of course, updates on Ismaila Sarr. Okay, if you guys saw my live stream earlier this week, you would have known that James Pearce basically said it was between Jota and Sarr, and now that we got Jota, Sarr is out of the picture. But the links still circulate, so let's look at it. So if you see here, Sky Sports, Ismaila Sarr is continuing to be linked with Liverpool. So Liverpool, according to Sky Sports, are negotiating wages after reaching an agreement with Watford for the sale of the forward. This was on September 23rd with the Daily Express. I'm not seeing anything further from that. But Liverpool have inquired about Ismaila Sarr and discussed his situation with Watford, with the Reds weighing up their transfer options. Liverpool are, you'll see there's multiple sources, linked to this, and they go back as far as August 30th. So, I don't think there's anything new with this, guys. If Ismaila Sarr comes in, it would be just a remarkable transfer window, something I would have never even imagined. But with Jota coming in and Minamino with his class performance against Lincoln City, do we need Ismaila Sarr? That's the question. Let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this news update. And if you're new, like I said, subscribe to the channel for more news videos. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Until Sunday, Reds, take care.